Hiya John, really good session yesterday. It's good to see you swinging the club as well as you are, and good to hear about the scores that you're having out on the golf course now. Just a couple of things to discuss now that we mentioned in the lesson. Just want to try and make sure we get the wrist hinge in the backswing to be more in this direction. The wrists do actually hinge upwards in the backswing. They don't want to be moving too much sort of forearm rotation. If we look at here on the left with the driver, because it's a little bit too much now, it's only a lot less than what it was, but there's still a little bit of over rotation there in that forearm. And at this position now, where your sort of hands sort of level with your chest, we can see that club face now, the shaft slightly on a flat angle. Now what you said you try to do was to stop the club getting too flat, was just rise your arms up. What we want to try to do is ensure the club shaft is pointing up, not just lifting your arms. If we look here on the right hand side now, with this wrist hinge already been made, as we just turn the body now, we can see halfway back the shaft angle now is a lot more upright. As I said, it's the shaft angle we're trying to change, not where your arms swing. Ultimately, you want your left arm to be across your shoulders, as we can see in both of these cases, but it's more to do with the actual angle in which the club face is hinged. And if we look, because on the left hand side you've had that sort of forearm rotation going back, we can see the club face now pointing a little bit up towards the sky, and as we said, that's slightly in a closed position. What we look to try and see is get the club face and the left arm in a parallel line. We can see they're probably about sort of 15-20 degrees closed, so when you come back to the golf ball now, we'll have that tendency to smother it low left. What we look to try and see with all clubs is that club face and the left arm nicely parallel there, in line with each other. That means the club face now is nicely square, so from there we can just unwind the body, club coming back square, and we can just release the body through. Like I say, with that drill, probably do it with a pitching wedge 9-iron, maybe go to a 7-iron if you feel comfortable once you've had a few goes at it, and then hopefully we can try and incorporate that into the full swing. Obviously we're not going to get you swinging a golf club on a golf course by hinging the wrist up and making a backswing. Ultimately the club will go back as normal, but it's just getting the feeling now of how the wrist hinge this way and not over rotate that forearm in the backswing. So hope that all makes sense, buddy. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I'll see you soon.